Mm. That was for the haters. I'm looking dead at you with my beautiful ass eyes, beach. It's like in my face. Like if you have something to say to it, that's how I be looking at a hating ass. Ha! Oh my god, hair flip. Oh my god. Hi. Oh my god. Hi. Ooh, y'all deep. Hi. Oh my god, hair flip. So y'all know I've been gone. I was with some children, and y'all know how I am. When I'm with my kids, I try to give them my undivided attention. You know, it's hard. I get it. It'd be a lot going on. I get it. I take, yeah. Oh my goodness. So hair flip. I was with them, so I didn't quit because that's how y'all be feeling. Y'all be like, oh shit, he quit. It's just like, yeah, no. Just with these badass kids, and I'm not Tasha Cat. When my kids say they hungry, I don't say go get your daddy phone or order Uber Eats. That ain't what we do. I don't say ramen. Like, yeah, I don't do that. So hair flip. Not everybody parents the same. When my kids say they're hungry, I feed them. That's why they get on my fucking nerves. Oh my goodness. So oh my god, hair flip. So hey everybody. Oh my goodness. I heard it's been boring as fuck out here. Besides yesterday, shout out to Armand Wiggins. He came back on the scene talking about Tasha K. Yeah. He had the right to say something, bitch. Because I know Tasha. Because I know Mosquito. I know your up last watching. Hey ho. Howdy ho, bitch. Yeah. So Tasha. He had the right to say something, girl. That bitch. Yeah. So he had the right to say something. Because this started with Armand. Jaguar ballhead ass sit there on that motherfucking Instagram live because I was there. Yes. I be with the shits. And I was there. And Jaguar ballhead ass sat there. Yeah. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of respect a little bit later on Jaguar name because I like her now. Like at first, y'all know I didn't like her. Oh well. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. No, I didn't like her. But now, thanks to Tasha, I like her. So I'm just like, oh my god. So I wasn't hearing like much about the interview, but I heard a lot of disgust with a lot of women. A lot of women was just like, oh, that bald head bitch over there. Bitch, I would have pulled that whole braids out. Like, I was saying a whole bunch of that. So the black women is upset. They is mad. I was like, oh my god, why y'all so mad? That's a fellow black woman. What y'all mean? Soon as us gays say something, we hate black women. But this bitch just keep getting to get away with shit. No, this isn't fucking fair. If women can vote, women should be able to cuss each other out with the same skin color. I'm like, no, fuck this shit. Y'all need to be mad at her. Y'all need to be mad at her. But guess what, y'all? Clearly, black women is, look at this shit. Look. Look. Bam. Girl, black women is pissed. Girl, that's a whole 1,000, girl. Oh my goodness, Tasha, girl. On the 24th, girl, you lost a whole 1K, bitch. Tasha. Oh my god. Oh my god, Tasha. Oh my god. But no, look, guys, it even got lower. It even got fucking lower. You done lost 2,000 people. Girl, you're supposed to be 1,000 feet away from my house. Tasha, okay. You done lost 2,000 subs due to your dear old friend. Yeah, due to your buddy. Let's pull her up. Due to your buddy. Yeah, due to your fucking buddy. Yeah. This black girl magic. Tasha. Yeah, I wish I would play this bullshit. I ain't playing it. Don't worry about it. Tasha, you tried it. I just want your big head ass up on the screen. So, oh my goodness. So, yeah, first of all, I want to kudos Beach. I want to kudos Jaguar Wright because she stays strong. She ain't let this motherfucking spider with titties, this motherfucking mosquito, this mustard titty have an asshole. This feed her children ramen for lunch and dinner asshole. Daughter ate Chick-fil-A at 11 motherfucking o'clock in the afternoon, girl. It's every bit of 10:30 at night. Last time she ate was at 11. Yeah. She had Chick-fil-A today. She like, yeah, bitch, like 10 and a half hours ago. Like, girl, yeah, you know your fucking Friday's late, bitch. You was about to go on camera. Girl, you fucking don't be feeding them motherfucking children with 10-hour spans, girl. Don't be doing that. Really sitting over there trying to save a coin. We're living in ass bitch. So I'm like, okay, Tasha, okay, girl, okay, girl. She was like, she had Chick-fil-A. She was like, yeah, at 11. I'm like, girl, it's damn near the next day. Fuck is you talking about? I was like, oh my goodness, girl, feed that fucking baby. Girl, but whatever. Some fucking ramen. And then she gonna go to the motherfucking cupboard. And so, yeah, Tasha. Yeah. So then she gonna go up to the cupboard. And it ain't nothing but a whole bunch of processed ass on processed ass on processed ass. Motherfucking food. Frosted Flakes and all of that shit. Girl, all they gonna do is shit that shit out 10 minutes later, girl. Girl. Then you gonna go to that motherfucking refrigerator with all that African water. Girl, Africans don't like you. Girl, Tasha, stop trying to be verbal, bitch. Like that. They don't ever want you to say to them, follow me. I know they will. They don't fucking want you, Tasha, girl. Stop trying to appeal to Africans. Girl, you get on my nerves. Trying to have an African like water and food and shit. Girl, you don't fucking like African people. You just fucking what? Girl, you fucking try to bitch. You from here. Shit, bitch. Bitch, you from here. Girl, you ain't from Nigeria. Girl, you fucking United States ass citizen ass bitch. Girl, you from here. Yeah. Shit, I'm trying to be African. They don't want you. Shit. They tired. Look, nah, you know, as black people, we get on African people nerves. Shit. Girl, and stop trying to like them like that. They said no. No. Shit, ugh. She got on my fucking nerve. They don't want you. Now let me get into this damn interview. It's not like I got mad. So kudos to Jaguar. Shout out to you, sis. Because I ain't like your bald head ass. But I kind of like you a little bit now. I kind of do. And I'm ready. I want all the smoke. Yeah, I want you to try to cuss me out. Yeah, try to cuss me out, girl. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Because I wouldn't have been Tasha. I ain't scared of no good verbal fight. What's up, bitch? What's popping? I ain't never scared. But clearly Tasha was. Yep. Because she backed the fuck down quickly. Yeah. So, oh my goodness. So they get into the interview, girl, and then like the first hiccup is when, you know, Jaguar starts to get into talking about, you know what I'm saying, what happened to her. But no, I'm not even gonna say that. When she said to her, so do you and your husband do threesomes? And she like, that bitch, that ain't none of your business. Like, girl, this where you start the interview off with sex? You fucking dyke. You happy as hell to hear about this shit. Lesbian, girl. Do you and your wife bring anybody in the bedroom? Do you and Kente, whatever the fuck his name is? Shit, do you and the Kibi? Shit, do y'all? Shit, you mighty concerned. I'm like, let me find out you want to eat the cook raw. Why you worried about that? That's the first thing you hopped out. Do you guys have threesomes? Do you, bitch? Oh, no? So why do they have to? Because she bisexual? Bitch, you are too. Allegedly. Shit, is you and Kibi? Is y'all doing that shit? And if she is gonna talk about it, let her talk about it. Let drift into it with all that fucking weave on top of your head. Most hair you ever had in your life. Shut up, huh? So she keep interrupting the lady. You know Jaguar talk a lot. You know she a motor mouth. So it's like you already know. But I don't believe in bringing somebody on your show to disrespect them. You brought this woman on here to disrespect her, but she went here for your bullshit. And that's what I liked about her, because she checked your motherfucking ass, bitch. She clocked you. Yeah, every time you try to throw some little shit in there with your little sneaker bald head ass. Every time your mustard city have an ass, which I don't know why you keep fucking wearing shirts and shit like this. And bitch, don't be trying to take my hair flat. Don't be doing that. I don't know why you took no bitch, put all of them braids in a motherfucking ponytail. Don't be trying to steal my shit, because I'm gonna have you flagged, ho. Don't be trying to take my hair flat and going like, don't be doing that. Don't be doing, put them two, don't have no bang. Nobody requested that. We don't like it. No, it's too close to me. Put these two motherfuckers with the rest of them belong, with all the rest of the weave. Don't leave the weave lonely. Leave it up. They didn't want to be down. Now you pulling them and shit. Now they're going to be loose. Like, girl, you should have put all that shit up, because you getting a little close to this bitch, and I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue you. Me and Cardi going to be carpooling in the court. Girl, shit. No, it's not copyrighted, but oh fucking well. Should I take care of the court just to do it for content? That's what you do, bitch. Yeah, no, good goddamn well I'ma lose, but so we still win. Don't threaten me with no good motherfucking time. I got good court suits, bitch. Be cleaned in the motherfucking in them hoes. Don't play with me, TASHA. So don't be, no, don't do that. And your finger fucking stank. So don't be doing that, bitch. Yeah, I couldn't even enjoy Jaguar, because you said that trying to be me. And you knew I was going to get them braids first, bitch. Then you going to run and go get them. I hope all of them fall out. How? Woo. Let me get a drink. Bitch trying to take my whole style. I'm going to get some titties, bitch. I'm going to get some titties. Keep it up. Shit. Shit. My name gonna be Unwind with Sean Gay. Shit. Get on my nerves. So anyways, so I was rudely fucking interrupted by the thought of this hoe. Cause it's rude. This bitch, it's rude. Whatever. So she hurry up, y'all, and try to get into the threesome because she excited. Because she a lesbian too, allegedly. Yeah. So she try to hurry up, get into do y'all do this tease, because I want to know, because I might want to join you. Because you might be interested in that, bitch. But I'm like, okay, whatever. So, you know, she let her husband answer. Her husband was like, nah, we just came here to dance for y'all. That is it. But I feel like what this motherfucking bell pepper asshole was trying to do is trying to insinuate the fact, I feel at that moment in time that her husband was gay. Because it's like, why you don't want to be with another woman? Why you ain't take that lap dance? Like, why you ain't do none of that? Because Jaguar isn't pretty. So it's, she's gross. She's just like dating a dude. So let me find out you gay. So I'm like, hold up. Don't be trying to clock him. It's plenty of motherfucking heterosexual men in relationships that don't want to bring nobody else in their bedroom, especially with their fucking wife. It's plenty of men out there that's like that. Ho! Just because your motherfucking husband don't mind it, don't mean that hers do. You fucking tried it. Just because you and your husband go swing on a swing sets with other couples and all that shit, don't mean that that's what the fuck we do. You fucking tried it, girl. Yeah, I like women and men. So, just because I like women, and she tried to push that shit too, because Jaguar is bisexual. That Jaguar likes men and women, that obviously she's with her husband is just there for the playing with. Because in all, she really want to be with a woman. Bitch, no. That don't have nothing to do with nothing. When you're bisexual, it's whoever rocks your boat, rocks your fucking boat. I'm bisexual. If a woman is rocking my boat, I'm going to rock hard with her. Fuck is you talking about? I love pussy, bitch. You got to twist it. And I want a man that's rocking my boat, I'm a rock with him. It's a difference. Just because I want a man don't mean I want to be the woman. Just because I want a woman don't mean I want to be no fucking man. Like, you're a stupid ass bitch. And it's like, you should know better. How? But you fucking tried it. So her husband was just like, no. Like, no, we don't do that. I like to keep the sacredcy in our marriage. And all the bitches up in here but her. And that's normal, right? That's the way I thought that was normal. I thought it was normal. No, bitch, just because that's how your marriage is, that y'all bring motherfuckers flying in and out of bedrooms and beating up at red roof ends. Yeah. I fucking said it. Yeah, because y'all meet you and your motherfucking husband. Yeah, let me tap that motherfucking camera. Because you and your motherfucking husband beating up with people at the red roof inn. How? To do y'all things with other motherfucking people don't mean that that's what Jaguar and her husband is doing. Don't push that on the other people, bitch, because that's how your life is. You're weird. Gross. Oh, y'all gotta be bringing other people in the bedroom because she like women. She don't really want to be with you. And look at her. Why wouldn't you want another woman? Like, look at her. Like, girl, TASHA was so disgusted with Jaguar throughout this interview. It was crazy. It was crazy. Like how TASHA was looking at her. I'm like, bitch, you sitting there drinking that period. Bitch, you drunk. You sitting here whole drunk trying to sober up. How? With that period. Wow. But girl, you plenty of wine. 4 bottles deep before you got on. Girl, why? You fucked y'all. You sitting there drunk as hell. I can barely keep your motherfucking head up with these dry ass, drunk ass questions. So anyway, it come to Jaguar talking about the things that have happened to her, the R word and the M word. Okay, y'all know what that is. I'm not going into it. But anyways, she brings up all this trauma that happened to her in her past. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot happened to her. But a lot happens to people. Like, people just go through shit. Sometimes it's a ripple effect, or a domino effect, to where you just go through a lot of shit. I appreciate Jaguar admitting the fact that she has anger problems, and whatnot. But what TASHA kept trying to push this narrative on this woman to make it seem as if she is like mentally ill, so that nothing she says technically is credible because this woman needs help. I'm like, okay. So I keep saying that she's trying to push that narrative. So she's trying to get to the buildup, because if y'all hear this story, because that's what she did first. She used that story of everything that happened to Jaguar trauma-wise to push on the narrative that she's mentally ill. So all this stuff that happened to you is what made you have this personality disorder or bipolar or however you want to, label it, but just placing her under mentally ill with multiple categories her being able to apply for. Okay? So why would you do that? She's never stated that she's mentally ill in any type of way, that she has a disability, any of those things. She's never stated it. Even talking about when Jaguar got into the point of the interview, talking about the pills that she took, the Percocets, she had been taking them since I believe like 18 or 21, something like that. I don't know. But something like that. And she ended up getting addicted to it, which is extremely easy for a person to do. Like even people like Prince and, other people, when you are taking that type of, because it's still a narcotic. Narcotics are very addictive. So Percocets, anything like that, Vicodin, stuff like that, it's very addictive. So because you do get it, like I hear you get some type of high, or something like that or whatever. And so it's very addictive. So she was saying, like, back in the day, alcohol and prescription medication, pretty much she was that is what she kind of pushed her pain, used to help her, ease through her pain, whatever. So here, Flip, shout out to the 401 people here right now. Shout out to y'all. I got here, Flip. So she was saying that, she used that, to get through certain things. So back to the trauma part, because I came first, when Jaguar Wright explained the traumas and things that she had went through, TASHA K was second guessing it the entire time. Asking her questions about when her hymen was broken, how does a person know? I mean, unless you actually have your doctor check for it. I mean, because there's literally women that have gave birth to children and their hymen still be intact. So I'm just like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Why are you downplaying this woman's abuse? Like, even if you don't believe her, we don't need to know that. I would never bring somebody on my show that has went through something, whether people believed it or not, or believed them or not, and second guess the abuse or trauma that they have been through. It's not for me to do. Even if I think they're exaggerating it or anything in that manner. Somebody abused to me is someone that is abused to me. I'm not going to question their abuse. That's not for me to do. So I would never do that. So for her to have the audacity as a Black woman to bring another Black woman onto her show and downplay her abuse and the traumas that she's been through in life, to make this woman not credible and push that she is mentally ill just to decipher or ruin what her mentee, Stormisha Alisay Mokashe, aka Storm Monroe, has done with Jaguar is fucking disgusting. It's utterly disgusting to try to use Jaguar to destroy Storm, because you know that this is what has birthed a new Storm. So you did everything in your fucking power, you spiteful ass bitch, to ruin Storm's interview by making Jaguar look as if she is not credible, due to the fact that she is mentally ill. So you kept trying to push that through and Jaguar checked your ass, which she had every fucking right to do, because that was bullshit. For you to try to make it seem like everything this woman has been through. I'm not talking about none of that celebrity shit. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit about, what's his name? The famous producer, Clive Davis, and all this shit. I don't care about none of that. I'm talking about her abuse, the things she says she went through. For you to diminish that and make that lower to try to use to implement the fact all of this sounds so exaggerated, but here's why. She's actually mentally ill. So the conversations, the several conversations that she had with Storm aren't even credible, because this bitch is mentally ill. Yeah. Not only does she suffer from spinal disease, but her family, her mother, is actually mentally ill herself. So that definitely branched down on her due to all the trauma that she went through. So that is pushed with the narrative that this woman is mentally ill. She's not. Like Jaguar said, I've been to multiple hospitals and I got released from all of them. If I was mentally ill or mentally unstable, they wouldn't have released me. They would have never done that, and she's right. They wouldn't have done that. That's what group homes, wards, all type of things like that are for people that are unstable and are a threat to society. Clearly, she's not. Jaguar is not one of those people. So why are you trying to push this woman into a corner? You never believed Jaguar. That's why you kept throwing out that she was mentally ill, and Jaguar said, look, respect me. And that's the thing. If you brought her on here after having a conversation with her prior, which you always fucking do to people, you have a prior conversation with this woman to state that you're going to have a conversation about certain things. And then you get on there and push a mentally ill narrative, which you never discussed with her. Once a fucking again, here we go. As Raya goes on there, you start talking about Foxy and Foxy doing drugs allegedly back in the day. You never discussed that with Azariah beforehand. But you still talk to her regardless of her being a fake or she's not the real. I don't care about none of that. I care about what you did. These are your actions. So it's the same thing with Jaguar. You wanted to discredit her because this is Storm's big hello. Big, like, I'm coming out, if you will. You know, and you want to diminish that. Tasha was mad. That's why she jumped forward and did that fucking live about myself, King Payne, and others about saying what we said about Storm and her throwing shade against each other. Because like we said, more so myself, I said, speak for myself, that this is the beginning. I never said that they have fell out or anything like that. Those posts were shady. You doing this interview with Jaguar shady after you already shaded Storm after he did the interviews and said that you would never interview somebody like Jaguar because she talks too much, among other things. You tried to shade him that way. So since you couldn't shade him, you tried to join the current. You tried to join that wave. And that's fucked up. That you would do it in a way to discredit Storm. Not do it in a way to push a story, but that you and Jaguar can relate to. Because Tasha kept pushing it against herself. Like, I've been through counseling. I've been through all of these things. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. Like, that's how she's pushing it. Like, bitch, you cannot compare your trauma to hers. Everybody heals differently. We go through different things. We process things differently while we're going through them. So why are you using your therapy and the motherfuckers that you talk to and comparing that to Jaguar? Because you have something that you can relate on. Okay, you said that you allegedly got molested by a family member, and Jaguar is stating the same thing. You should instantly connect. There's no reason for shade. There's no reason to question her. There's no reason to do any of those things because you wouldn't want somebody to do that to you. So that was wrong, just off the bat, how you're trying to compare traumas like mine was better. My family did it better than me. What? Like, girl, that doesn't even make sense. Like, both of y'all went through the same thing. You should instantly relate. But when everything is about you, you're going to push your narrative. Oh, when I went to, and then I know I did this because I was promiscuous. Well, what does that have to do with her? Are you saying that she didn't get gang raped by her friends in high school and boyfriend in high school because she was being promiscuous? Is that what you're saying? Say it. Stop beating around the bush. Stop being a little punk ass bitch because you know if you say it like that, she's going to cuss your ass out. So say it. Since you're so tough. Since you're such a bad bitch. Say it. Say it. Stop beating around it. No, say it. That is what you're saying. Oh, are you sure that you weren't just being promiscuous? Are you sure? Because I'm reading between the lines. I'm reading your energy. You're comparing yourself that you were being promiscuous at a certain age due to you being abused. So are you saying that about this woman right now? Are you saying the same thing? Are you saying that when she went through an alleged gang raping, that she was being promiscuous? Are you sure that that happened to you, or were you just having sex with those people? I'm pretty sure she knows the difference between let's get it on and don't touch me. I'm sure those are two different things. I'm sure those are two different things. She's pretty intelligent from what I gather. She may carry herself in a certain way, but Jaguar is extremely intelligent. She's very intelligent. So I can tell that she knows the difference between the two. If you find her story extravagant, if you find her story too much, then you never needed to do this. There was no point of it besides discrediting Storm. That's it. That's the whole reason behind, because you said you would never interview her. What the fuck are you talking to her for then? And it's very undermining to Storm. Storm didn't have any fucking input. We already know he didn't. He's whack. He's beige. You just did this shit. You didn't ask for any approval or anything like that. You don't feel like you had to because you made Storm. What I need to ask this from permission for? For what? Like, no, I do what the fuck I want to do. He asks me questions. I have all the answers. No, y'all got this twisted. Beggars cannot be choosers. Okay. Okay, girl. Okay. But this isn't shady to Storm at all. This post, I think I still have it. No, that's Storm shading her. My fault. This one. This post, the Storm isn't shading Storm. Oh, it's not? Okay, whatever. So this interview isn't shading him either? How is this not shady? But let's not act like Armand didn't birth this. This all started on Instagram between Jaguar and Armand. Storm had in commentary. You had in commentary. But who she found to be the motherfucker with all the influence was Armand. She played Armand's live on Instagram and talked shit about Armand and said that should she sit down with him, should she interview with him. She never spoke of a TASHA and she never spoke of a Storm. You bitches reached out to her. Cut it out. Cut it out whenever the fuck you get through. It's no different than back in the day when Armand had that interview with Dr. CB's people and then this bitch snaked her way in. It's the same thing. It's no different than when Mona Simone had talked to Star Marie and then this bitch had snaked her way in. She's always done that. This is nothing new. So that's why I'm just like, what? Oh, y'all really think that this is new? She does this to anybody that she feels is competition. She did it to Mona Simone because Mona Simone is competition. She did it to Armand Wiggins because Armand Wiggins is competition. She did it to Storm Monroe because Storm Monroe is now competition. It's the same thing. It's the same fucking thing. Like, I mean, we've seen this before. I mean, have y'all been paying attention or not? Because I know I have. She did the same thing to Mona, and she did it to other people too. Like, she's been doing this shit for years. Anybody she finds as a competitor, this is what she does. There can only be one. Like, she's always been that way. This is nothing new. So for the people that are surprised, I really don't know why. Like, what are you shocked for? Like, what? She always does this. What, you thought Storm was going to be different? Oh, y'all thought because this is her Mincy, she'll never do this to her Mincy. Oh, okay. Mm, mm, mm. So Tasha still claims to be cool with Jaguar, but if you are, then why are you losing subscribers left and right? Because black women especially felt very that you disrespected this woman for no reason. You brought her on here, and it still would have been a great interview without the shade. There was no reason to say none of that shit to that woman. Tasha didn't believe a thing that Jaguar said. She didn't believe shit. She didn't believe nothing Jaguar said. Nothing at all. Nothing. That's why she kept questioning everything. And then Tasha was like, I don't know how you, what did she say? Something about the dead, like, juice the dead, or something like that. So it's just like, bitch, you got a lot of nerve. Like, I mean, you really do. And then they'd be like, well, I have 2 kids and I would. You don't feed them. You don't fucking feed them. Like, girl, you got to cut that shit out. That was very disrespectful. This woman has lost children. She's admitted the fact that she has anger problems, and that the fact that due to the things that she's went through, she's very angry about it, to where she can have moments to where anytime she just attacks somebody because it's due to a lashing out of the things that have happened to her. So I feel like that's crazy. Like, I mean, to even approach her in that manner, it's disrespectful, it's disgusting, and you ought to be ashamed of yourself for what you did to that woman, because there was no reason for it, because she came with good intention. You can tell that Jaguar really enjoyed Tasha, that she looked at Tasha as a fellow black woman, as somebody. She realized that Tasha does come with antics, and that's the same thing she said when Tasha was trying to make her seem as if she was mentally ill in some way, shape, or form. Like she said, motherfuckers say that you crazy, but did I bring any of that energy here? Motherfuckers say a lot of shit about you, ho, that you bald-headed, that you ain't got no motherfucking hair to size, that your titties is musty, yop, that you almost buried that baby alive breastfeeding them, that you don't own your house, that Cardi robbed you for everything, that you can't talk about Cardi, bitch. They say all type of shit about you. You a liar, you a fucking conniver. They say all type of shit about you. But I still gave you the benefit of the doubt as a black woman. I came to sit down with you as a mutual respect, that we will respect one another throughout this interview process, especially with me already working with your mentee, who I actually like a lot. I enjoy Storm, is what she was saying. Don't get our words twisted. I don't fuck Storm. But Jaguar enjoys Storm. She feels that Storm was a perfect gentleman, all of that shit. I'm not taking none of that from her. If she felt that comfortable to sit down with Storm and talk to his born ass that many times, kudos to her. Because she was keeping the same fucking energy. She didn't go over there on Tasha and switch up. She didn't do that. She didn't go over there like, I know it's about to be lit over here because that Storm, She didn't go over there like that. She came over there humble. She came over there wanting to really tell her story and how she views things. We might not view them that way. We might find a lot of that shit unbelievable, but it doesn't make it not credible. It doesn't make her as a liar when multiple people, Diddy's old security guards came forward and agree with a lot of the things that Jaguar has said. Talib has came forward and agreed with some of the things that Jaguar has said. So there are people that have come forward and justified her story as some of the things that she's saying as true. And there's proof she was in the industry. She has seen her, Mary J. Blige have had Brennan. I've seen her sing background for Mary. Jay-Z was on the stage as well. So I mean, it's different. So I mean, her story is her story. So if you are bringing her on there, why disrespect her in that nature? Like, why do that? Like, there's no reason for it. People had a lot to say about Azariah before she came onto my show. I got a lot of messages about her and all of that, but I still didn't disrespect her while she was saying, it's not for me to do. You're coming here to tell your story, so I'm going to let you do that. How the chips fall after that is on you. So that people are going around calling her a fraud and stuff like that, that doesn't have anything to do with me. That's between you and those people. She has to prove that. That's not my story to prove. That she can take care of it. That has nothing to do with me. So it's just like, hair flip. So it's the same thing with Jaguar. When Storm did an interview with Jaguar, however people perceived it is on them. This is the conversations that we had. This is it. This is that on that. So if you have a problem with it, you have to reach out to Jaguar and talk to her about it. That's her story. It's not mine. I didn't make her make up shit. Like, none of that. This is her. You know, so take it as you will. If you believe she's lying, you should hit her up on Instagram and tell her. You know, like that don't have nothing to do with me. You know, so and it's same thing with TASHA. She interviews Jaguar. Whatever people believe is what they believe. If they choose not to believe it, that is on them. That has nothing to do with TASHA. It's in how she did it. It was nasty. It was spiteful. She was already giving you tea, talking about celebrities and, you know, and that dirt and the thing to the fact to where this woman feels unsafe. She feels that there are people that are trying to hurt her and harm her. And with her coming out telling these type of stories, why wouldn't they be? She talking about Diddy, all type of fucking people. Why wouldn't people want her dead? Like, I can believe her. Like, girl, because this ain't good for business. This bitch running around with all of this shit. Talking all this shit off her when you see her. Like, I can see that. So her hopping hotel to hotel and all of this shit. TASHA, so you're homeless? This woman says she's afraid for her life and that she's basically, you know, she's not afraid to die, but she's not going to make it easy for people, basically, is what I'm getting from what she's saying. Like, you know, her flip, you know, if you motherfuckers going to kill me, you're going to do it on your own. I'm not about to just be no sitting fucking duck. You know, so she just, you know, doing her thing. And she's been a traveler. You know, she's been doing stuff like that, you know. Her flip. So with that being said, why do you keep trying to expose where this woman is? It's like, are you trying to get people to her? Like, I mean, whose side are you on, bitch? And then on top of that, why do you keep questioning this woman about the income that she's bringing in? What does that have to do with you? You bringing up the, you know, the video of her cards declining and things of that nature. If that's why you're bringing it up, okay, cool. Bring it up because of that, because that is something that went viral. But still at the same time, question her about it and move the fuck on. Why do you keep repeatedly wanting to know what this woman does, bitch, when you won't even tell her how much you make a month on YouTube, TASHA? You constantly want everybody else putting their motherfucking income out there, but your shit on hush. Don't worry about her shit with your stupid ass. I can't stand a blatantly stupid bitch. I'm like, girl, you tell us your shit. You expose Storm's income before you expose your motherfucking own. But Jaguar gotta sit here and tell you exactly what the fuck she do for a living. You next, bitch. Okay, Jaguar, you done talked about your little shea butter girl and all that shit. Now be quiet. Now, TASHA, what the fuck you do, bitch? Where your receipts at? How? And I ain't talking about these $50, $100 motherfucking sponsors you got, bitch. We're gonna make it seem like the motherfuckers you sponsor on this worldwide. Girl, bye. Shit, Jaguar shit costs more than theirs. Shit, whenever the fuck you get through. That $10, $15 shit you over there selling. TASHA, girl, bye. Girl, bye. You fucking tried it. You ain't selling designer. You selling Balenciaga. You ain't doing none of that. You ain't doing none of that. You probably make $200, $300 from the sponsors, bitch. Stop trying to make it seem like they over there dropping coin. Your hair wouldn't look like that if they was, girl. It's better weaves when you ain't got no hair on the side. Girl, you tried it. You fucking tried it. You fucking tried it. Girl, bye. What's in your wallet, bitch? What's in yours? Since you all up in this woman's. Deliberately. So they're trying to say this woman homeless and shit. Bitch, so are you. You know exactly what that feel like, Miss Bankruptcy. You know exactly what that feel like. You should be the last bitch throwing shade about a motherfucker being poor. Girl, bye. Always trying to talk shit. What's in your fucking wallet, Miss Bankruptcy? Girl. The motherfucking rush cards and shit, prepaid debit cards and shit. Shut the fuck up, hoe. Shut up. You all up in this woman wallet. Bitch, what's in yours? How much money did you put in her wallet to come sit over here and talk to you, bitch? Since you want to talk shit? Since you want to talk shit? Hoe? Sitting there with motherfucking EBT cards and motherfucking rush cards and the Walmart prepaid cards. But want to talk shit? Shut up, bitch. Your credit top notch. Your name ain't even on shit. Well, how your credit being raised? YouTube don't raise credit, hoe. Your name ain't on shit. Fuck out of here. And we ain't talking about that van. You financing hoe. Fuck out of here. You all up in this woman EBT. Talk about you can get those finances because they're set for people like you. People like who, bitch? Poor black women? Is that what you're getting to? Yeah. Is that what you're getting to? Yeah. Is that what you're saying, Tasha? Woe is her. Look at this bitch hair, her face, her clothes, and the motel this bitch going through. You're just one of those bitches. Because we're not going to make it seem like Tasha wasn't trying to sit there and make it seem like she was more superior than this girl. That she was more higher up. Bitch, you at the Red Roof Inn. Shut up. Shut up. How you throwing shade at a hotel when you in one? Weird. Weird. Yeah, you're a weird ass bitch. Like, yeah, you're weird. You're big weird. You're fucking big weird, sis. Like, yeah, you're weird. Bitch, what you make? Where your coin coming from? You expose Storms and all that. Why we can't see yours? Storm, post Tasha's. Bet you won't. Beige how? Stormy Shala's Mocha Shay. Yeah. Always being sunned by this bitch. This bitch can never sun me. How? Yeah. And she couldn't motherfucking sun Jaguar either. She couldn't do that. Jaguar was not here for that. Jaguar was like, bitch, I will hang up on you. You keep trying to push this narrative that I'm mentally ill, ho, and I'm going to hang up and then I'm going to call you and I'm going to show you how mentally ill I am, bitch. I'm going to come knock twice with a bat. Don't play with me, ho. I'll come over there to that Airbnb you at, bitch. Yes. What a bat. Don't play with me, ho. Stop saying that shit. It ain't shit mentally ill about me. These motherfucking hands mentally ill, bitch. That's about it. Fuck is you talking about? No, don't make me get no check. No, I don't get no check. You tried it. No, Social Security don't do shit for me. But take. That's about it. Next subject, bitch. Don't do that. Don't do that. You tried it. You tried it. Bitch, these hands is ill. That's about it. That's about it. You tried it. And like she said, you're going to discredit. Don't try to take away my credibility. Like by you saying what you're saying right now, you're feeding my fucking enemies. So that all of them can say, don't believe her. She's mentally ill. She's mentally ill. Why would you believe a mentally ill person over me? Why would you believe a mentally ill person over me? Get the fuck out of here, how? You fucking tried it. Don't try to make this woman mentally ill because your basic potato nose having ass is, bitch. That ain't got shit to do with her. That ain't got shit to do with her. You fucking tried it. And that's why them black women over there jumping motherfucking shit because they realize you ain't nothing but a dirty, dingy ass bitch. Now, what I'm saying, I'm not saying about black women. I'm saying it's about this bitch. So don't get it twisted. My comment is to her. If you look like her, oh, well, I'm not talking to you. Like, y'all know how y'all black women get. Oh, Sean sat over there calling her 86 bitches. Yeah, did you hear what you just said? Sean sat over there and called her, not us. Don't get it twisted. Not us. I'm not talking to Jaguar. I'm talking to TASHA. I'm not talking to you in the audience. I'm talking to TASHA, motherfucking K. That's who I'm talking to. And I'm going to call her 8 motherfucking billion bitches. Showing the fuck is. Period. Who gonna check me is the fucking question. That's what y'all need to question yourself. I don't like what he's saying. I need to go check him. Come on. Come on. I welcome you. I fucking welcome you. Shit, I'm talking to this house. If you don't like it, oh well. Check me, but then let me thump you. Check me, bitch. Check me. That's what I'm gonna need you to do. Yeah, that's me thumping your motherfucking nose, your motherfucking forehead. Check me. That's all I can tell you. Otherwise, oh well. So, like I said, a motherfucking wino can't say shit to me all 20 motherfucking 20. I might consider speaking to you bitches next year. But for the rest of this year, y'all lying ass mama got y'all on silent. Y'all fraud ass mother has y'all on shut the fuck up. Yeah. So y'all can't say shit to me Sit there and drink and be a basic bitch. Don't you ain't got shit to talk about. Don't what? What? Fuck you and your mama. What? What? You ain't gonna come over here and change no minds. None. Nope, it's beef. What about it? What about it? What about it? What about it? What's Stormy shit gonna do? What? What? You bitches need to be quiet for the rest of the year. Be quiet like the motherfuckers that just jumped ship. Most of y'all over here right now, Heidi ho. How does it feel to have a fraud ass bitch as y'all queen? Yeah. Yeah. How does it feel to have a fraud ass bitch as y'all queen? Get the fuck out of here. Y'all bitches is pressed as hell. Y'all know where to go. Well, if you come over here, have a motherfucking seat. Have a motherfucking seat. Shut the fuck up. Shut your ass up, ho. Most of you bitches sitting over here right now. What's up? Heidi ho? Heidi ho? Care to defend this bitch? I'm looking at the chat. Let me know what's popping. What's up? Care to defend her? Yeah. Yeah. What? Well. Oh, okay. I had to make sure. I had to make sure. I'm like, y'all know I stay ready. I stay ready to roast a thumbnail, all that shit. I stay ready. Fuck they talking about. Fuck they talking about. You bitches need to be quiet all motherfucking yeah. Yeah. And if you over here right now, oh, I know. Shut the fuck up with your drink and sit down. Sit down. Sit down. You ain't never got your drink knocked out your motherfucking hand and said, what's up? So, because that's what I do. Knock your motherfucking drink out your hand and say, what's up? What's up? What's up? This bitch been lying all year. She been lying all motherfucking year. And you bitches been running around like motherfucking mosquitoes. Like motherfucking mosquitoes. Shit, where you bitches at now? Where y'all at now? Defend y'all queen. This bitch just sat here and did an interview and tried to make it more viral than her mentee. Try to do everything in her power to discredit her mentee. Where you bitches at? What's up? Explain. None of this was done with good intention. None of it. Care to explain for your mammy? You care to explain how? Care to explain? Because I'm listening. I'm listening. What's popping? Care to explain for this how? Because Storm would never. I'll give him that. He may be a beige ass hoe, but he would never. He loyal like a dog, like a golden retriever. He would never. And as you've seen, he ain't had shit to say about it. He ain't had shit to say about it. Nothing. Where you at, Storm? Can we get your commentary on TASHA K and Jaguar's interview? We would love to hear what you think. Come on. Don't get quiet now. You've been making 6-7 videos a day. Beige, short. And where you at? Somewhere licking your paws? Like, where you at? Beige ass hoe. Don't get quiet now. Keep on talking. Keep being beige. Keep being Stormy shy. Stormy shy. Yeah. Where you at, Storm? Where you at, girl? We looking for you, Storm. Storm. I'll go get him, y'all. Storm. Storm. Where are you? Storm. Where you at? Stormy shy. Stormy shy. Where are you? Storm. Where's you in that leg? Where you in that leg at? Storm. Your mama needs you. Storm. Your mama out here fucking up again. This bitch out here in other people's grass. Once again, you better come get her. Your mama out here again. Storm. Storm. Your mama in these feet. They back out here. Storm. I don't know if anybody told you, but Slash out here with these motherfucker roach stompers and the motherfucker corners killing ants and roaches and shit, bitch. In between the stove and the corner of the motherfucker in the kitchen in the corner with a cover that bitch. Shit with these roach stompers. Storm. Come get this roach killing bitch and these feet and these shoes. Storm, come get this bitch in these roach stompers. Storm. Storm, your mama out here stealing shit again. Storm. Stormisha. Storm. I want one of them bitches coming. My motherfucker comments ain't none of them blocked. Storm. Storm. Don't get quiet. I know you probably trying to get out this outfit. I know it take a while. But Stormisha. Storm. Oh my God. Storm, your mama out here once again. This bitch out here stealing shit. She back out here stealing shit. What you gonna do? What you gonna do in these motherfucker roach stompers? What you gonna do with these Raid heels made by Raid? Yeah, yeah, yeah. With these roach killers. What you gonna do? This bitch in these big ass feet. What you gonna do? Stormisha. Storm. Oh my God. Like, your mama out here running around again with no leash. Storm. Come get these bitch in these shoes. Done kill every roach at that house. Ain't no roaches living. Done killed the eggs and shit too. Girl, what? What's this mean? What's this mean? And you came in here real European. What's this mean? What? I got the time. Yup. And these motherfucking roach stompers. Yeah, these pointy ass motherfucking shoes. You don't wear these nowhere ever. Girl, that's when you see a roach and you can't get to it, so you put these shoes on real quick. Like, I'm gonna get that motherfucker this time. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that motherfucker this time. Girl, oh my goodness. Storm, your mama out here stealing shit again. You just gonna Storm. Stormisha. Stormisha, girl. Stormisha Alice Mocha Shay. Stormisha Alize Mocha Shay. We know this is Storm. Look, his favorite colors is red and black. Look, his trainer is red and black. And this picture was also tagged underneath one of his profiles under Storm Monroe. So, oh my goodness, like snatched waist, real beige on the titty on you hools. So we already know Storm got chest on these bitches. He think that just because he got small nipples that, you know, he don't have titties. You do. You just don't have big nipples. But you have breast. Whatever. So, bam. Fuck is you talking about? Snatched waist, bitch. Snatched waist on these hoes. Giving snatched waist, bitch. Snatched waist on these hoes. Storm ain't never played with you bitches. He's never played with you hoes. Fuck is you talking about? Stormisha. He's never played with you bitches. Like, he definitely has come to take niggas. Like, he's not just coming through just to say hi, bitch. He's coming through to take your whole nigga. Fuck is you talking about? He coming through to take your nigga. Girl. That big old furry booty. Girl, dookie booty little boy. Girl. Yeah. Yeah, but his mama, these motherfucking shoes she borrowed from him. These motherfucking roach stompers. Tasha, I grab. You fucking tried it, bitch. Yeah. Yeah. She be trying it. She be trying it with her supreme potato shaped ass. Girl, she be working on my fucking nerves for nothing. I be trying to mind my motherfucking business. But I was like, girl, I did not like how you came at Jaguar, bitch. Like, and I didn't even like Jaguar. Now I do. Now I fucking like her. That interview made me like her. Like, I'm like, I whole like her now. Like, I don't go fucking Jaguar don't like me. She ain't got to. Like, we ain't ever got to speak in life. But I like her now. So that made me, because I got to hear a lot about her that I didn't know, because I damn sure wouldn't listen to that motherfucker Storm. Fuck him in all 7 interviews. But no, Stormy shot. Gross. I just can't sit there and listen to no bitch talk, and this is all I'm thinking in my mind. When he's sitting there trying to be as masculine as possible. This is all I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking of anything else. I'm like, how you trying to sit here a man's a man, but Philip's hair. Like, okay, girl. Okay. Okay, girl. Every time he's sitting there in bathtubs and shit trying to be straight, boom. This is what pops into my mind. So I'm just like, okay, Storm. Okay, Stormisha, girl. Okay. Giving us beige and I'm holding in this fart. So it's just like, Storm, gross. Like, So when he's sitting there talking to Jaguar, this is all I see. So I just can't. Like I couldn't. So I had to go over and watch the bitch with the musty titties, and it actually made me like Jaguar. I like how she held herself in that interview. She could have took it way left, and rolled Tasha. Bitch, you can tell Jaguar got it in her. She got it in her, bitch, and she was gonna roast Tasha. Damn, she was gonna roast that bitch down. So yeah, she was gonna roast her the fuck down, and she held her composure. She's just like, this bitch ain't even got no hair on her sides. Like, this is just not worth it. So she held her composure, although this woman was coming at her trauma, her abuse, her mental capability, her mental stamina, just everything about her she was trying to question in that moment in time, her whole life when it came down to her deceased children, just everything. And I really want to uphold Jaguar, for holding her head up, for holding her head up and not letting this bitch come at her like any type of fucking way, So shout out to you, Jaguar, for holding up your head, sis. Shout out to you for that. Because, girl, many people wouldn't have been able to do it, and you did. So shout out to you for that. Because if you were so mentally unstable, wouldn't you have just flipped the fuck out on her? Wouldn't you have just cussed her the fuck out? Like, wouldn't you have done those things? So, I mean, but you didn't, Jaguar, because you're not mentally ill. You can comprehend, people can comprehend you. You speak very fluently. There's no reason for a person to feel like Jaguar Wright is mentally ill. Now, I would have said that something is wrong with her. And when I mean something is wrong with her, she explained it. She said that she has anger issues. I watched a video of her with her sons when she was going to visit her son, and she got in the grandmother's face and and things like that. So that explained it to me. She has anger issues. When somebody's trying to take something that she feels that belongs to her, she reacts in a certain way, and her child is definitely that. Her being brought up on charges, back in the day for kidnapping her own son. I now see why. If her and the father really don't get along, and whatnot, and he's always tried to be spiteful with her, especially by using the child over her head, I can understand with somebody feeling like, like her other children had already been taken away from her. So like she feels like somebody's always trying to take something from her, and her child being one of, her son, now 18, being one of those things, so it explained a lot, to me in her defense and listening to Jaguar, because there was a lot of things about that I didn't know and I didn't understand. So now I kind of do. But Tasha didn't help that. Jaguar did that on her own. Tasha didn't help it. Tasha tried to make her look mentally unstable. That was her whole point of the interview. It wasn't trying to relate to another person that went through a similar trauma as me, because the trauma is not the same. Just because they went through something familiar doesn't mean they went through the same thing. So it's still a different experience because they are different people. So it's always going to be different. But for you to a time to where you could have utilized that, and because this is still Domestic Violence Awareness Month and things like that, for you to actually use your platform and be relatable for the first time, and finally be relatable to where you're not making this. And then that's the thing, she still didn't look relatable because she's trying to make it seem as if the things that she went through was still better than Jaguar because she got the help right away, and and all of this stuff. It's just like, what the fuck? I'm just like, you were disgusting, like extremely disgusting, like it was fucking gross. But yeah, like shout out to Jaguar, because she held it down. POP, hold it down. She held it down, baby. So shout out to you for that, Jaguar, because I would understand if y'all would have got in the car looking for this hoe afterwards. I would have understood. I mean, she tried to downplay you a lot in that fucking interview and just try to make you look unstable. And then she's like, oh, because people can't sue you because they can't find you because you're homeless. I'm like, oh, Lord, Jaguar, get her. Get her. Because I would have knocked every fucking thing down there. I would have threw that motherfucking picture that's on the wall behind me, everything. Like, this bitch got me fucked up. Shit, first of all, she want to talk about my motherfucking deceased children and shit, girl. What age? Tasha says. When you lost your twins, what age? Sure you are not being promiscuous? Are you sure? Because that's what I think. I was promiscuous. I went around and just fucked a lot of dick. Because I was touched. So I just went around sleeping with her. That's not everybody's story. Girl, just because you was a hoe, out of that doesn't mean that everybody else is. So some people do other things. You know, turn to drugs and all type of shit. Girl, shit, you turned to sex. You did that, Tasha. Girl, you did that shit. How you just gonna push that on her? Like, girl, obviously you was a hoe because I was. You ain't about to sit here and trying to make it seem like you wasn't a hoe. Yes, the fuck you was, bitch. Because I was. I was sucking mad dick. I was sucking mad dick. So was you. You're not about to sit here and make it seem like I was the only person that was promiscuous. I was, bitch, you was promiscuous too. Jaguar. No, you tried it. You tried it. Jaguar. I'm not the only hoe at the abuse. I'm not the only hoe at the trauma. You're not about to do that to me. You're not about to sit here, girl. No. We relate. We relate. No. This is why we having a conversation. You getting on my nerves. Listen to me. Listen. Girl. I was a hoe. I learned it in therapy. Because I sucked biological dick. Girl. I sucked biological dick, bitch. So I was a hoe after. Oh my God. So was you. And Jaguar like, bitch, no, I wasn't. Like, I wasn't no hoe. Like, no. Mm-mm. No, that wasn't me. Hold on, let me think real quick. Yeah, no. I mean, I was promiscuous later on in life, you know, but that was because I was an adult. You know, that was just me. You know, like, that's just shit I wanted to do. You know. That's just shit I wanted to do. Girl. That's just shit I wanted to do. You know, but no, it didn't have nothing to do with that. Now, explaining relationships, it may have had something to do with that. But if I wanted to fuck a nigga, I just fucked a nigga. If I wanted to sit on a bitch face, I just sat on a bitch face. Like, that was just me. You know, like, yeah, no. I wasn't just like, if I would have went through that, I wouldn't be over here. No, I wanted to ride the dick. Like, I wanted to do that. Like, yeah, no. I slept with Talib because I wanted to, not because I was abused. Like, bitch, you're stupid. Like, what? So I'm just like, Tasha, just because you threw that ass in a circle, just because you was lap hopping, homeboy fucking, homie hopping, just because you were doing that, that doesn't mean everybody else was. And then if you were doing that out of your alleged abuse, because I still don't know if anything has ever happened to Tasha, I think she kind of just uses it as a crutch. Because if it really happened to her, she would have more compassion for people that have gone through those things. So it's hard for me to believe that Tasha went through anything when she lacks compassion for the people that have. She treats her abuse like it was no big deal. You know, but that doesn't mean everybody else does. You know, Tasha treats it as her abuse necessarily doesn't really affect her. That's why I still go to therapy, you know, because it doesn't really affect me, you know, but it affects other people. So it's like you belittle your abuse, so you do it to other people. So you, just because your shit was small to you, or because you got over it, yeah, because of your baby daddy and your therapist that you probably don't even fucking have, your lying ass, bitch, you ain't got no fucking edges. So it's just like, yeah. Just because that worked for you, that doesn't mean that that's Jaguar's story. Okay? It's the same thing what Jaguar said. I didn't tell them everything that happened to me, so they were corresponding to the things that they knew. Okay? You stupid bitch. Yeah. So if I would have told them everything that happened, which when you're at a young age and a lot of bad things have happened to you, it's really hard to trust someone, especially a fucking stranger. Okay? It's hard to just come out and just say things when you don't know a person, Tasha, because you swear you went through the same thing. So I don't get it, you stupid bitch. It's like, I really don't get it. I don't get why you don't get what she's saying right now. And what Jaguar was saying is that when I was taken and, you know, relinquished or whatever, and was taken in because of, or not even going to say her, just speaking on it in a general statement, you know, when that happens, it's going to take time before you build trust with a stranger to just tell them everything, especially at a younger age. And she said at the time she was 14. So if Jaguar was 14 years old, imagine an adult that you don't know in your face asking you these extremely personal questions about you and your body. It's going to take time before you're just going to just be like, yes, and it happened since I was 7. Yeah. And then after that, it's going to take time. Like, you're not just going to be like, yeah, sit down, girl. You got a pen and paper. No, Tosh, just because that's how you would have been, because you minimize your trauma and you minimize your abuse if you ever fucking went through it, it doesn't mean that everybody else does. Okay? It doesn't mean everybody else does because you're a stupid, frigid bitch. It doesn't mean that everybody else is. Okay? Jaguar is extremely intelligent. Okay? All right? And she knows that if she wanted to give that information at set time, she would have. She just didn't trust the person. And I would agree. And like Jaguar said, that was one of the best doctors in the world because they trusted her. We're not going to force anything out of you. We're not going to do anything like that. You tell us in your own time. That's making a person want to trust you. That's making a person want to give you more information just because you're not pressuring them into it. So you get to do it at your own time. So that makes a good doctor. One that's not trying to force information out of you to try to force a fix. You can't force a fix. You can't fix people. You know, problems are fixed. That's something quick. Somebody spills something on my shirt, I change my shirt. That's a problem. I can fix that. But if I have an issue, it's worked out over time. So that type of trauma is something that is worked out over time. It's not something that a doctor could just fix in a day because they found out what the fuck happened to you. Oh, Tokyo or Jaguar, we have a perfect fix. You take these 3 pills and don't think about that shit ever again. You'll be all right. It doesn't work like that, dummy. And you swear that you went through this same shit. That's why I don't believe you, Tasha. That's why I don't believe that you went through any abuse. It doesn't make sense. You have more compassion for someone if they've been through something like that, because it's instantly familiar. And you go back to how vulnerable you felt, how you felt like you couldn't trust anybody. You go back to that place. So when you talk about it, it's like nothing happened to you. Like, it's weird. It's like you talk about your abuse like it just wasn't shit. Like, it should be a big deal. Like, it should. So just because you minimize yours, bitch, doesn't mean that everybody else does. It actually affects them. So no, I'm not a firm believer in Tasha. I have no proof besides this bitch opening her mouth stating what people did to her. That's the only proof. All this fake ass crying and shit. Sociopaths don't cry. They're told when to. Girl, bye. Just because you minimize your shit, other women don't. Trauma is trauma, whether it's an abusive relationship, molestation, rape, whatever, being robbed, all type of things. Everybody's different. So you can't treat somebody how you would want to be treated and how, because of how the things you went through. Everybody's different. That might not have affected you. You might feel like you were stronger and whatnot, but don't minimize this woman. Don't make her feel like she was weak based off of the things that she went through. Oh, it's you being raped so many times. You just a weak bitch. You just like people do whatever the fuck they want to do to you 10 times and you ain't learned your lesson. That's how it's coming off. And it's disgusting. Don't minimize her. Don't do that. It's gross. Don't try to make it seem like your pain, the trauma that you went through is better than hers because you overcame it. Don't do that. Especially to another Black woman. It's gross. I would have never done anything like that to that woman, even if I didn't believe her, even if I didn't necessarily correlate the story right away. But I still wouldn't have treated her that way because that's disgusting. You don't treat people, especially that have went through something like that, especially if they're trusting you enough to open up and talk to you about it. That's gross. And you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed, Tasha. You ought to be a damn shame of yourself for treating another fellow Black woman, since you care so much about them, like that. Jaguar didn't let you be a stupid bitch. She didn't let you, but she could have. She could have. Jaguar could have took that extremely left, but it would have been further proving your point. So that's why Jaguar kept her composure, and I'm proud that she did that. Because if she would have blacked out on Tasha It would have made it look like she's unstable, like she can't control herself. Look at her. I bring up one question about mental illness and she flips out. She didn't do that. She explained her mother's diagnosis. She explained that at one point in time that she was basically expressed to in that time frame, because you can temporarily be labeled as something, but it doesn't mean that you actually are. There are people that I know that were schizophrenic, or not schizophrenic, that had Tourette's syndrome, and there's been fixes for that, to where they can learn to control. Sometimes, they can, it still kind of comes out a little bit, but for the most part, they learn, different things to try to control, things like that, especially if her problem is trauma. That's Jaguar's problem. That's her diagnosis. It's trauma. She's been through a lot of trauma in her life. Not that she's schizophrenic or like any of those things, or bipolar, or none of this. Stop trying to label her to discredit Storm. Like, you a hating ass hoe. You a different type of hater. Like, girl, you the type of bitch that say you hug a bitch and then as soon as she walks away, say, I hate that hoe. You that type of bitch. Like, girl, I cannot. You ought to be a fucking shame to yourself, trying to minimize this woman's pain. If you didn't believe her pain, you should have never brought her on. You just should have just left it be. You should have just left well enough alone. Let Storm do the thing that he was going to do, and with his interview and whatnot, and just let him rock. Why did you have to invade him? Why did you have to do that? You're such a fake ass bitch. A fraud asshole on a motherfucking Sunday. Girl, you want to be a motherfucking shame yourself, but I don't deal with you, bitch. That's Storm's cross to carry, not mine. And y'all wonder why I don't want to deal with this bitch at all, because when you do, then people are going to question me. Like, ooh, Sean, you were just on TASHA's show. Don't ask me shit about that lying ass bitch. That's why I say, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with you. Trust me, baby. I don't want to be no men see, baby. Because the easiest way to be one is by sucking your ass, and that's one thing that I will not do. Not no bitch that put motherfucking shit out yeast patties. Piss out yeast patties. Girl, bye. Have hair flip. Girl, bye. But I love y'all. Y'all got an hour and 11 minutes. Oh my goodness. I might go on station head later. Y'all like and subscribe. Shout out to everybody that's here. Like, what? We are lit. We are lit. Hi, haters. Heidi how. Hi, bitch. We are lit. So make sure y'all like and subscribe. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Get your boy to 4K. I'm almost there. Oh my goodness. I was like 100 away. So oh my goodness, there's plenty of y'all in here. So fucking subscribe. Cause it only gets better. Oh my goodness. I love y'all. So I will it's a party, period. Alexis, it's a party. Shout out to all of the new people that have come along. If y'all just finding me, hi, took you fucking long enough. Yeah, took you fucking long enough. Yeah. Oh my god, hair flip. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Shout out to all of my moderators. I love y'all. Shout out to my Boost West, the Queen of Mods, my baby. Oh my god, I love all y'all. Shout out to all y'all. Y'all are so fucking lit. So make sure y'all like and subscribe. I'll probably go on station head later. I might come back on here. I don't know, because there's some other shit that I want to talk about. Oh my goodness. Y'all already know me. I'm fucking crazy. So like, oh my god, hair flat. So I love you guys. Oh my god. So like and subscribe. Oh my goodness. And yeah, I gotta go, but I love y'all. Oh my god, I'm not about to stay here all day. I'm not about to do this. I got a fucking life. Oh my god, I love y'all. But oh my goodness, like and subscribe. And shout out to my moderators. Oh my god, I love you guys. Bye. This life is so lit.